Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friyay.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day.
Yes, beautiful day.
Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. I'm going to have to play that song again because I didn't have all the channels clicked for us to go on to. So here we go. It's a beautiful day all over again. Maybe. Alexa says no.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy.
Okay. Well, weird things are happening. Alexa just does not want to play the song. So let me start it and restart it. It's teaching me patience this morning.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun.
off to a bit of a rough start, but we're off. That's the important thing. Oh my goodness. It must be Friday, but you know what? It is Friyay. So thank you all. You are my yay this morning. Thank you for being in here. Kathleen Caputo, and I see you got kicked off of Facebook and now you're on YouTube. Yeah, it's been strange trying to get this going this morning. Kathy Hand, good morning. Thank you for sharing. Annie Seven, good morning to you. Jennifer Langren, Erica, hi sweetheart. Thank you for being on here. And Deirdre, you shared it for us. Thank you so much for doing that. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down the breathing. And think of what your yay is. What is your yay for this Friday? It's the end of the work week, heading into the weekend. But right now, we are here in this now moment. We're together, at least virtually, and we're just going to enjoy each other's company the best that we can. Let's just let that lift us up. Let your yay be what makes you jump for joy this morning. And give yourself some love. Just say, I am loved. Because you know what? You are loved. You are special. You are enough. And you are worthy. You're worthy to have everything that life brings your way, everything you desire, whatever that looks like. You deserve it. Ooh, that's a big yay, isn't it? And Deirdre says, my yay is I've changed my bed sheets, done my laundry, and gone food shopping. And it's not even 8:30. That is a yay for you. Oh my gosh. That's awesome, honey. Anybody else have a yay that you can share this morning? Let's get the vibration lifted. I love seeing all of you in here. So I'd love to hear what your yays are, what your gratitude is. I love starting the day with gratitude. And when I wake up and open my eyes, that's the first thing that I do. Very first thing out of my mouth. It's not, oh no, it's, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for another day alive. Thank you for a day to celebrate. And we are celebrating something special today. Today is our Marietta's birthday. Yay! That is a big yay. Can we wrap our arms of love around our Marietta and just give her the biggest birthday blessings ever, filled with love, filled with gratitude for all that she brings to us. And let's just share out some love for her. Suzanne says, my yay is I'm spending the weekend at the Jersey Shore. Ooh, awesome. I want to go. You didn't invite me. Let's see. Kathleen says, a friend is taking me to lunch for my birthday. I am turning 7, at least in my mind, as I haven't grown up yet. Kathleen, is your birthday today? I don't think I have your birthday written down or on my calendar, but let us know when your birthday is. We always love to celebrate birthdays on here. Annie 7 says, I was drinking my coffee, praying, and watching the birds eat and ducks fly over my yard this morning. That's a big yay. I love that. Your birthday's today, Kathleen. We have double birthdays. I love double birthdays. Oh, Kathleen, I wish you were on here with me. I wish you would come on to the Zoom. I love celebrating birthdays. This is awesome. Mama Hada Bear's having a birthday, and we get to celebrate Mama Hada Bear and Marietta on the same day. How awesome is that? I love it. I love it. Double birthdays. That's right. And we're all giving some birthday love. Look at that. I love when that happens. Everyone should be celebrated on their birthday. We should be celebrated every day, but to have birthday celebrations, those are something special. That's the day we chose to enter into this incarnation. The day we said, you know what? I'm going to go there to that place called Earth. I'm going to go see what that's all about. So thank you, fellow Earthmates, for sharing out some birthday love to our two beautiful family members. Oh, Kathleen, I wish I had known. I'm going to write it on my calendar, though, for sure. Oh, there's our other birthday girl, Marietta. Thank you for being in here. Today is St. Swithin's Day. They say if it rains today, it will rain for 40 days. Oh, no. No. Well, in some places it's a yay that it will rain, right? But then there's some places they don't want any more of that stuff right now. So it just depends on the area and the situation, I suppose. But look at all these birthday wishes. And Sally De La Rosa, good morning. And good morning, Tony. I know you're out there. We're missing some peeps. Let's get some people woken up. Let's call in our Blue and Brookie. And who else are we missing? Linda. Call them in here. Oh, and it's Scooby's birthday. We have a triple birthday. Look at that. Happy birthday, Scooby. I know Scoob has been through a lot recently, so I'm hoping this is a really good day for Scooby. And who else did I see come in? Christine, I think, came in. Christine Coons. Did I see you jump in here? Yes, I did. Good morning. Good morning. And Annie said, Charles Coons and my birthday is the same day in September. Awesome. We'll be celebrating double birthdays on that day, won't we? Catherine Kovacs, good morning. Oh, I'm so glad Scooby's feeling better. We're lifting that little guy up. And Kathleen says, I was born on 7/15 and was 7 pounds and 15 ounces. So 7/15 are my lucky numbers. How awesome is that? Wow. So which one of you are older then? Kathleen or Marietta on the 15th of July? I know it's probably not the same year. I could be wrong. But Marietta, what time were you born, if you know? And Catherine Kovacs, your birthday is in September too. I want to make sure I have you on our list. I think I do. Kathleen, you're the elder. Well, Marietta's not saying, but we're just asking for the time of day. I was born early in the morning. Like, I think that's why I'm such a night owl. I feel alive at the early hours of the morning. I was at like 3:13, 3:15, something like that. And Kathy Hand says, those were my dad's lucky numbers too, 7/15. All right. Well, I have the Kuan Yin card. Marietta was born at 1104 in South Dakota. I did not know that, Marietta. So, yeah, I think as far as time of day, our Mama Hada Bears got you there by a few hours. Okay, so I have the Kuan Yin card. And I think as a special treat for the birthday girls, I'm going to pull you a special card today. From the Sacred Rebels deck. But first, we're going to get to the Kuan Yin card for all of us. It's the strength of you. Are you doubting your ability to heal or recover? There is nothing that has fundamentally damaged your spirit, your will, or your heart, no matter how broken those parts of you may feel at times. They have only ever been broken to heal stronger. They have not been broken beyond repair and never will be. Wow. Now this card, I can really wrap my brain around that one. That, yeah, we're all healers. We heal from the inside. And beautiful, beautiful card this morning. Never doubt your ability to heal yourself. Never doubt your ability to come back from whatever it is that's going on. I love that. Annie said that totally resonates with her. Yay. All right, so for the birthday girls, I'm going to pull from the Sacred Rebels deck. I forgot I even had these cards, but I was going through some stuff, trying to figure out what to take and what to leave behind on this journey that I'm getting ready to go on with Auntie Jean, coming to the East Coast to see all of you. So I pulled a card for you for your birthdays. And let's see what it says. So Marietta and Kathleen, here's your card from the Sacred Rebels deck. You're both Sacred Rebels. And it is listening for truth. Truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly, even if there is little evidence of how it is all going to happen. You are being asked to listen for the truths beneath the words rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. This is especially true for the communication of those around you, the press, the newspapers, and the mass media. You will begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love. Listen deeper. Listen for the truth. Wow. Listen for the truth. And I love, Marietta, did you catch that in the message? Everything, where did it go? Everything is going to work out perfectly. Everything is working perfectly. That's your message that you've taught us, EIWP. So I think this card being pulled for you on your birthday and for Mama Hada Bear on her birthday, how beautiful. Just beautiful, the two of you. And Kathleen says, wow, so timely. Isn't it, Kathleen? I was thinking of you too when it was talking about, both of these cards, both of them for you. When it says, are you doubting your ability to heal or recover? I immediately thought of you, Kathleen, and I know that you are healed, and just accept it and receive it and know that everything is working perfectly. Marietta says, EIWP, thanks so much. Yes, yes, yes. I love this morning. The birthday girls, you've really lifted me in. And Scooby, put you in there too, lifting us up with your birthdays. Kathy Hand said, yes, I was feeling broken at work and even went home sick yesterday, but I am up and going back to work. I will never give up. Never give up. Never say never. Absolutely. I'm so glad that you're here with us this morning. And I know you're getting ready to walk into work. So Kathy Hand, we're sending you to work today with an extra boost of love. Just feel it in your heart. Know that your family is right there with you at all times, no matter what's going on, what you're going through, what the world might present. You are loved. We all are. Feel that love today. Just really get behind the love. So yes, yes, yes. Kathleen says, Kathy Hand, your dad's lucky numbers on this day, 7:15. Let's make it a lucky day for all of us. Let's adopt Kathleen's lucky number of 7:15 and make this the very best day possible. We do that with our intention. We manifest with what we're putting forth into our subconscious mind to bring out into our world, to allow all of that energy to work for us so that what we put in there is what comes out in the outer world. What do we want to see? What do we want to do, to be? How do we want to show up in this world for ourselves and for others? And, you know, the angels really had a message for us last night that if we see something that's happening in the world and we think of it as outside of ourselves, we're to stop doing that. We're to remember that we are all one. So if something is happening as we perceive it to be happening outside of ourselves, it's really happening to us. So we're to get behind whatever that looks like, and we can affect change. We have a responsibility to put out that positive energy to bring in the change and to do whatever we can to bring change to our world. Oh, you're so welcome, Kathy Hand. So much love to you. So I have really been given this burden to pay more attention to what's going on around me. And I know the message from the angels was so clear. I know it's because of the oneness, because of seeing any aspect of myself that's hurting, any aspect of myself that's not what I pretend to be. And I always want to come forth with the truth, whatever's going on. Y'all know I'm an open book, so I open myself up to you. But we all have shadow selves. We all have that part of us that's still healing, that there's still things to clear away and deal with. So if we're seeing something and we're not liking what we're seeing, why aren't we liking it? And what are we doing about it? And that's the thing. Whatever we're doing as we go about in our daily lives, we're helping our inner self to grow and to experience that, whatever it is that is. So I really had this burden for a while now. It's been probably 1.5 years that this has really been nagging at me to pay more attention to what's going on in my surroundings and to look for any signs of something that's not quite right. And we can pay attention to that. We can see, because the numbers don't lie. And there's a lot of, for lack of a better word, there's a lot of evil that's happening. There's a lot of darkness, and especially when it comes to human trafficking. So that's the burden that's been laid on me right now by the angels, is to pay more attention. And do I have a responsibility? And the blog last night, if you haven't read it yet, it does address this. So one of the things that has come to my attention, and I want to share it with all of you because this came from a friend of mine. She was out doing some things in a shopping mall, and she was with friends, and it had gotten dark, and she had her young child with her. And so they walked out of the mall and were walking into the parking lot to her car, her vehicle. And she said it wasn't in one of the best lit areas. So one of her friends walked her most of the way to her car. And so she got to her car, and she just had an eerie feeling, just really wasn't feeling that it was totally safe where she was. So she gets to her car, she puts her child in, and either something caught her attention. There was some reason why she was like a little leery of her surroundings. She puts her child in the car, in the child seat, and she gets in to the driver's seat, locks the car when she got in. I've been doing this too. I didn't used to, but now as soon as I sit down inside the car, I lock it. I lock the doors. And I think that's a good habit for all of us to get into, not to instill fear in any of us. It's just a matter of awareness and consciousness. So she gets in her car and she starts it up, and she looks at the windshield, and there's money underneath the windshield wipers. And she said it wasn't a whole lot of money, but there was money there. And she thought, okay, I'm not going to get back out of the car, thank goodness. And so she backed up and she got out of the parking lot, and she drove without stopping until she got home. And she'd already called ahead and said, I'm on my way home. I'll be there at such and such a time. And she says she learned later that is one of the ways that someone with ill intent can get you distracted or get you back out of your vehicle, is by placing money under the windshield wipers. So please, if you ever have this happen to you, do not get out of your vehicle. Just drive, lock the doors and drive. And it's one of the lures of getting someone to where you're at a disadvantage. And the same thing I've heard recently with seeing money on the ground. This is something new that's happening with, I heard about it in Florida. I'm on the Nextdoor app, and there's been people that have shared what's going on there in the place where I used to live, that there's like money laying on the ground and it's laced with fentanyl. So you don't want to even pick up money, like dollars we're talking about. If there's a dollar laying on the ground or any money, that just pass it on by. I know we pick up the coins, right? The pennies from heaven. But if you happen to come across the paper money, and especially if it's folded, that was the thing that they were mentioning, to just pass it on by and not stop and pick it up. So I just wanted to share that because it was interesting as I was writing the blog last night, and they really have put this burden on my heart now to be more aware and to share more about what you can look for and how you can recognize that something's going on. So one of the things that I've noticed is, as I've been traveling for almost 2 years now, I've noticed a lot of signs, especially in the restrooms and in the rest areas, and they tell what to beware of. And so the angels were guiding me with that word beware, to turn it into be aware, to be aware of our surroundings, to be aware of what's happening and see the signs. There are signs to look for, and I'm going to be doing more education about this, you guys. So that's something that they're really wanting me to pay attention to. And Sally, maybe there's something that we can work together on and bring out more awareness on this, because I know you had mentioned that you would like to do that. So yeah, there may be like a panel discussion or something going on where we bring more awareness out into the open of what's there for us to pay attention to. So Sally said, times will get harder before they get better. Darkness will work through humans, and we need to not be caught off guard right now. Shine those lights to reveal what needs to be healed. Yeah, absolutely. If we're aware, that's the biggest part of the battle, is knowing what we're looking at, and just knowing those things that, it used to be we wouldn't give it a thought. If somebody had left us money, or we found money on the ground, it used to be such an innocent thing. Oh, I found $20, or somebody gifted me with some money. And that was the thing that she mentioned also, my friend that was telling the story about the money on the windshield wiper. She thought, oh, did somebody hit my car and maybe they just left some money instead of a note, or sticking around. And she had even looked when she got home to see if that was the case, to see if somebody had scraped her car, bumped it with the door handle. That happens all the time with me. I've got so many scratches now on the Angel Mobile where people in the parking lot will not pay attention and bump the car. Somebody did it one day while I was still in the car and just went on their way. I'm like, hi, have a good day. But so she thought maybe it was that. So anytime that something out of the ordinary happens, such as, there's money on your windshield, just pay attention, and do not exit the vehicle. Do not get back out. Keep your doors locked. Crystal Nobles, good morning to you on YouTube. Thank you for being here. And Deirdre said that fentanyl thing was even on a TV show as a storyline. Yeah, it's real, and it's really happening. So just being aware, that's what I'm trying to share, is to be aware of your surroundings, be aware so that you're not caught off guard, and you're not one of those people that, that gets affected by something because you didn't know. So just sharing it out so we know. And Crystal says, be aware is a good plan. It sure is. And you're welcome. Thank you for listening. And, let's all just be more aware of what's going on around us. Lillian, good morning to you. And Sally says, yes, I've had these issues like this before. Scared me and Tony both when I was cornered in a shopping mall by a group of young men. 30 minutes after we got home, they were picked up for sex trafficking. Yeah, that's where I'm being led right now, to be more aware and to share that awareness and share what to look for. There's certain signs, and I'm right now looking at getting more involved with some of the organizations that help people to find their loved ones, and also the ones that are found who need counseling afterward. And so that's where my heart is, with all of those who were just taken, were just innocently at the wrong place at the wrong time, and were lured away or grabbed or whatever. There was another incident that just happened, and this was out in the open at a McDonald's, where the kid came out of McDonald's and some guy was following him out, and even, got all the way to where he was getting in his car and tried to grab him. And the dad, thank God, was quick on his feet and was able to stop that from happening. But you just never know. So awareness is our word right now. Be more aware. Beware and be aware. Good morning, Blue. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Andrea Gregg. All right, let's do our prayer time. If there's anything that you want to add into the prayers, please put that into the comments. And let's just go in our hearts and just send some peace out over our world. This is the middle of July. Can you all believe that? This month itself is just streaming by so fast. So let's send an energy of peace, of love, and just be and call in the angels to help us all to be more aware, to let us know as we navigate this thing called life that there's so much to pay attention to and so much that we have help with. And this is one of the ways they're helping. They really have drawn my attention to this. And like they were saying, if you're getting a nudge, if you're getting a shove, if something's going on, pay attention to it. Leo, 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 where have you been? I was looking for you on TikTok and I'm like, Leo hasn't been recording. So we've been missing you, Leo. Sally said, age has very little to do with this either. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, it doesn't. And, there's a lot of people with ill intent. There's a lot of darkness out there. There really is. And we don't bury our head and say, oh, everything is sunshine and lollipops, because it's not. That's not realistic to say that. But to say, let's be aware. Let's don't fear the darkness. Let's be more aware of what's going on so that we can do something to help out and bring more light into the world. And Kathleen says, many years ago, while getting in my car after a 4 midnight shift, someone told me they saw a man almost grab me and he ran as I almost closed the door on his hand. I never saw him. Thank God you never saw him. I was almost abducted also when I was in college and was in Lexington, Kentucky. And there was a guy following me as I was walking to school. And thank God there were people, and that's the thing too, is whatever you're doing, where you're at, to be more aware. And if it hadn't been for these guys that were playing tennis, coming to my rescue and yelling, who knows what might have happened. I was very young. I was, I think, 18 years old at the time. So yeah, you never know. Just being aware is the best thing we can do. And Suzanne Peretti, thank you for being with us. Suzanne has a big exam on Monday, the 18th, and could use some prayers. Oh, absolutely. You got it. And Leo says, I haven't been on TikTok in a few weeks since I started the new job. I haven't been as inspired in the mornings, just tired. Well, know that you have been missed, Leo, for sure. And I don't know if you knew, Leo, but I'm going on every day and reading the blogs on there at 4:44 in the afternoon. All right, so we do need to get into our time of prayers. And Lillian, I'll try to get back to you about your question later, because right now I'm looking at time and trying to be conscientious of our time this morning. So let's just take a breath. Just go with me into your hearts. Let's settle down our energy and find that spot right inside of you, that place that's at the very core that says, I am. It's all you have to say. As you breathe in that light coming from divinity, coming right from source, God energy, from Divine Mother, from Christ consciousness. Breathe it into your heart center and say, I am. Now breathe out anything other than love. Just let it go. Let all of that energy go. Wherever the thoughts took us, wherever the discussion took us, let go of any fear, any sense of not being safe. And then breathe in again that beautiful love energy from divine, and say to yourself, I am. There's such power in those words, just those two words. You don't need anything else. Just knowing you are a spark of the divine. You have that birthright to be magnificent, to be anything you want to be, to achieve anything you want to achieve. So call it to you with those words. And then on your next breath in, only love and light is welcome here, here in my heart, here in my life. Know that you are protected, that you are guarded and guided, that only love will come through when you put that energy out there, when you acknowledge the faith and the trust in your divine beings that are surrounding you constantly. I am. Just stand on that divine authority all day today. Whatever happens, wherever you go, whatever you do, just know I am. And just be your most magnificent self ever. Now breathe in the love. Love is all that's real. So breathe it in. Breathe it into your heart center. And when you breathe it out, breathe it over our world. Let's ask for peace to fall on the hearts of all human beings, of all animals, of all of nature, all the waterways. May peace prevail on our earth. May peace go deep into Mama Gaia, that she's able to bring it up through all those layers and come right into where we are. And now let's breathe in that love one more time. Take that deep breath into your heart and let's share love with each other, with the ones that are here, the ones that are missing, with all of our loved ones that we have in our prayer circle. Let's just send the love. And we do this on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so dearly. Thank you. You mean the world to me. I want you safe. I want you happy. I want you living the life that you're here to live, to experience joy and beauty and love in your life. That's my desire for you. It's my desire for me too, for all of us to have the very best life that we can live. We deserve it. So say to yourself all day today, that's my challenge to you. Just say, I am. I am, because you are magnificent. So let's get some Leo going on. And thank you all for being in here. Mary Crincoli, I see you. Hello, darling. Have a wonderful, wonderful day and weekend. And our birthday girls, Kathleen, Marietta, happy, 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 happy birthday to the two of you. And may it be a blessed day, whatever you're doing. So here comes Leo.
Morning, Earthlings.
Remember to
it's time
smile.
to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day.
Hello.
Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on a mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever we may be, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa fulla joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa fulla joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa fulla joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa fulla joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste.
I hope we have dancing pants going on. Leo is in the house. Woo. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And Alexa just loves this Leo song and always wants to play it twice. Every morning she wants to do that. And I have to turn it back off. So stay in your heart and stay blessed. And be aware. And have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you all at 4:44 this afternoon. Hopefully you'll be on there to listen to the blog being read and tell me your comments or your questions. And birthday girls, I love you both so much. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Do something fun for you, whatever it is. Smile. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later.